Hi, how's everybody doing? Happy Monday. Nice to see you guys. Feel free to say hello in the chat. Let us know who's joining today, where you're joining from, how your weekend has been. There's a whole bunch going on. There's a whole bunch going on in the sky, guys. How have you been handling your Mars-Uranus conjunction? What the hell is getting shaken up in your life right now? How was your Capricorn full moon yesterday? Ending cycles of limitation, big cycles of limitation. Feel free to say hi. If this is your first time with me, my name is Jacqui Mancuso. I'm an astrologer from Northern Illinois. Today we're here to talk about Leo season. And then after we talk, I'll pull some oracle cards so we can see how to bring these energies into our lives. But let's see who's here today. Kiana says, hi, soulmates. This is like our little soul cluster, our little soul friend group. Greetings, Jackie. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, Christine with the sunflower. Good morning, Nicole. Good morning, Yan. Hi, Maribel. Sophia, happy crazy Monday, humans. What makes today crazy? Isn't every day crazy when you're in the world of living? Hi, Rachel. Good morning. Hello, Mimi. Kiana, what a weekend. But I've survived. I'm tired, but grateful for the journey. Sounds great. That sounds great, Kiana. Sophia says it's 3:15 p.m. and damn, already feeling the heat of Leo season starting. What heat? I don't feel like there's any pressure in Leo season. We'll get there. We'll get there. Hi, Becky. Nicole has spent lots of outside time. Love it. Happy Monday, Kelly. Good morning, Christine with the sunshine. That's Leo. Good morning, Debbie. Hello, Anne. Oh, Kelly likes lovelies. Hello, lovelies. So today, we're talking about Leo season because the sun is already in Leo. The sun entered Leo this morning. Today's Monday, July 22nd, in case you forgot. I had no idea what day it was. And I saw it on a calendar. I was like, whoa. So the sun entered Leo today, July 22nd, and he's going to be in Leo until August 22nd. And the sun feels most comfortable in Leo because the sun is the ruler of Leo. So it's time to shine bright, my little diamonds. Is your Leo course up? Haven't started it yet, Jackie. That's on my to-do list probably for today and tomorrow. Mars-Uranus has been kicking my life in the ass. I'll put it that way. I have a lot going on, but yeah, I'm excited. I have time carved out today to work on the Leo course. We'll talk about it now. Thanks for the segue. Every astrology season this year, I'm making a course for you guys on Insight Timer. And then I'm also making a video course that you can purchase off of Insight Timer. But I go through the season in detail. Like what we're going to talk about here today is just a quick 10-minute whatever. But in the course, I go deep into all the tarot correlations, the body part, the houses of astrology, all the zodiac information. And then at the end of the course, I give you guys an embodiment technique so you can draw the Leo energy straight out of the sun and bring it into your life. Because I've found that the more I work with what's available, right? If there's Leo energy available, might as well use it. And my life has been just unfolding with ease. So this is all coming from last year's Embody Astrology Patreon group. Last year I ran this live and I tested this out with some willing participants. So I know it works. But yeah, the Leo course should be up in a few days and I'll let you guys know when it's up. And then if you also want to know first dibs when that kind of stuff comes out, join my email list because when I have something important to say, it goes through email. So we're entering Leo season. We have a month, the 22nd to the 22nd. Look at that 2222 symbolism. This upcoming month will be full of opportunities for you to truly and authentically express yourself. That's the pinnacle of Leo. True, authentic self-expression. Leo is connected to the heart. And for this last month, while we were in Cancer season, I was talking with you guys. I was on this thought between what's the difference between our emotions and intuition and our heart. And throughout the last month, throughout Cancer season, because Cancer is connected to our emotions and our intuitions, and I knew that Leo was connected to the heart, Cancer, the crab, carries his protective shield around all the time. Emotions, intuition. So I came to the conclusion that our emotions are the protective valves to our heart, right? If you're feeling scared, you might not want to open your heart. If you're feeling threatened, right, you might not want to open your heart. But if you're feeling grateful, if you're feeling joyful, there's that valve to open it up. So the more I dive into this concept, the more I see that I want to live through the heart. The only way I want to live is through the heart, not through the mind, where you try to imagine and logically think through every possible outcome. Because it's a slippery slope. If you're not aware of all the thoughts going on in your head, you can easily twirl yourself into anxiety, ruminating on the what ifs, right? What if this happens? What if this happens? I also have realized that I don't want to live through my emotions, because emotions are a roller coaster. They're supposed to be. And if I'm constantly reacting to my emotional case, I am going to be a basket case. What I've found and what I love about Leo energy is this heart-led life. And I feel like this concept is simple and extremely complex at the same time. A heart-led life is one where you trust your instincts. You trust your Leo, lion, animal instincts. Because when you've overcome the mind and you make friends with your emotions, your instincts are pure. Your instincts are authentic. You're not leading from a place of fear. You're not leading from a place of what if anxiety. You're leading through what governs this whole freaking universe is the heart. It's all unconditional love, right? So living this heart-led life, and I promise guys, this is related to Leo season, you still have thoughts. You still experience a wide range of emotions. But by living a heart-led life, you trust that all of that are just passing characters in your story. They're just short-term tools that you get to use. Living a heart-led life means that you trust that the thoughts will come and go, the sadness will come and go, the pain, the happiness, the joy will come and go, the confusion will come and go. Living through the heart allows a deep trust that you are always safe, because love is all you need. I believe that this is the pinnacle of this human experience that we get to have, is to transcend the mind, to transcend the worry, to transcend the what ifs, and drop into the heart and continue to expand it. So thank you for listening to my tangent on living through the heart. It's the way of Leo, and it's super prevalent in my life. It's becoming bigger and bigger and bigger. And the more I follow it, the more beautiful my life becomes. It is the way of Leo, and it's what this time of year wants us to learn. That's what we get while the sun shines through Leo. Through the heart, you can truly self-express. Think about it. How much does your mind sabotage your self-expression? Here's a stereotypical example. I want to wear this outfit, but I don't like my thighs. And I've heard people making comments about other people's thighs, so that definitely means that they're going to make comments about my thighs, because my thighs should be smaller and my thighs should be more tan, and blah, 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 blah. Or what about how often do you hold yourself back from truly expressing how you feel about something because you're afraid of coming off as too much, coming on too strong? Oh, I don't want to burden them with my emotions. I don't want them to think I'm weird or that I've gone bonkers, right? How many times have you made yourself small to appease other people's emotions? How many times? I bet you can't count. I don't know. Maybe you're awesome and you don't do that, but this has been a pattern in my life and I'm happy to share about it. True self-expression from the heart, from your authentic, deepest truth, is how you move towards what's for you in this life. Leo. Because if you pretend to be how other people want you to be, or rather, if you pretend how you think other people want you to be, you're living through your mind, or you're living through your emotions, because you've been hurt before and you don't want to be hurt again. In the heart, there is no hurt. There is no resentment. There is no hatred. In the heart, there is acceptance. There is unconditional love. And there is true, deep forgiveness through acceptance. Leo season is your time to shine. It's your time to be in the spotlight because there are enough spotlights for everyone. The sun equally shines on everyone and everything, so claim your space. Claim your light. This season, I encourage you to find a way, to find an outlet that is one step out of your comfort zone, because we got to take baby steps, right? We're not all wackos. Find an outlet that's one step out of your comfort zone to express yourself during Leo season. Whether that's turning your feelings into art, turning your feelings into music, turning your truth into poetry, turning your deepest, truest, authentic expression into dance. Guys, I am on this ecstatic dance kick. This all started 1 month ago. I've been to 3 group ecstatic dances, and my God, have I never felt more safe to just express myself. The music makes me feel a certain way, and I allow my body to show it. I don't care what I look like. Honestly, don't give a truck what I look like, and I feel magical. I feel powerful. I feel infinite. And that type of authentic self-expression, that's something that I cannot teach you. I can try. I cannot teach you what that feels like. You have to experience something like that for yourself. For me, it's dance. For some other people, it's painting. It's sculpting. It's creating. It's gardening. It's creating a meal, right? For some people, it's playing an instrument. It's writing a song. It's writing a letter. How do you feel most connected to yourself? Dropping what everyone else is thinking. Because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What anybody else thinks of you is none of your damn business. Because they have their life experience and you have yours. And you're entitled to living your best life. Becky, yes, teaching yoga. Absolutely. Absolutely. Christine says, I'm having lots of emotions around the decision to let go of my sweet kitty, Richter. I've always called him my lion boy. He's my orange tabby with an inoperable brain tumor. My little Leo the lion. I haven't asked about Richter in a while. When did we get that number 7, Christine? I know, it's a lot to process. How can you express? Where can you truly express this? When I do these ecstatic dances, I try to go in with an intention, right? It could be a 1-word intention. It could be a question that I have about something that's going on in my life. And I just put it out there, and then I forget about it. And I go into my flow state, and I dance, and I express, and I move all the energy around, and then you just get clarity. You just get clarity. The other day I was playing, one song came on, and I was doing some work, and I'm like, I want to dance, and I stopped what I was doing and I started dancing, and I wasn't even trying to get an idea, and I got this like brilliant, like, oh, that's 100% your next step, Jacqui. Boom, instantly. Self-expression. Drop out of the head, express through the heart. Answers come. So this Leo season, I have 2 homework assignments for you guys. And this is going to be on Scout's Honor. I will not be checking your work. I'm honestly probably going to forget to check in on you guys about this, but I have 2 homework assignments for you guys this Leo season. The first one is to find an outlet that's one step out of your comfort zone to express yourself in one way or another, to move the energy out of you, to let it out. When you hang on to this stuff, it festers, it grows, it drives you nuts, it causes physical ailments, it causes diseases, it causes nasty shit. When you move it out, when you express it, you give it to Mother Earth, she turns your shit into compost, fertile soil. Okay, so find one step out of your comfort zone to express, and if that's easy for you, take it one more step further. Get uncomfortable, because once you break through it, my God. Second, check yourself. Check yourself this whole season with the question, where am I making myself smaller to appease others? Where am I holding myself back from speaking my truth, from expressing my truth, from sharing my truth? Where am I holding back my truth to make other people more comfortable, to soothe other people's emotions? And when you come to those things, ask yourself honestly, is this for me? Is this truly for my highest benefit? It might be yes, it might be no. It's worth asking. You can inquire, right? Because sometimes we feel like we are dependent on something. Can't live without it. I need this in my life because without it, I'm gonna go blah, 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 blah. And then your brain gets involved and you spiral into like, oh my God, I can't do it. But all these 3D details, everything that's solid in our life, the money, the structure, the home, the everything, it always works itself out when you live through the heart. Because you are a magnet. Your heart is the most powerful magnet. You attract what you put out. You attract what you resonate with. So work on resonating with unconditional love so that you will attract unconditional love. And what a better way for all of us to self-express than at my birthday party. Next Monday, a week from today, July 29th, at this time, 8:30 Central, I'm hosting a birthday party for my work. I've been helping people change their lives professionally for 3 years. And I have a lot to say about it, and I also have a lot to dance about it. So the party will be on Zoom. There will not be a replay because I want to create a magical, momentary container. And I have a really good feeling about this party. We'll start with just one song to dance, to drop out of our heads and get into our bodies, get into our hearts. And then I'll share what I've learned from this 3-year experience. And then I invite all the attendees to self-express. Who were you when you met me? Who are you now? How have you grown since you've been learning from me? This is equally, I need a pick-me-up right now, and let's freaking celebrate you. Let's celebrate all the work that you've put into yourself just by listening to some crazy astrology lady talk on the internet. I've had multiple people tell me that their friends and family call them the new version. Oh, it's new Mom. Oh, it's new Matt. Oh, it's new Bonnie. So how have you made yourself new? How are you the new version of yourself? And then we'll have 4 songs, maybe more, to dance at the end. So just dropping into your self-expression for a good solid 20 minutes so we can together express. You can join this party with any donation over $10 using the link that's right at the top of my link tree. So be sure to use that link specifically to get the Zoom link for that party. It's going to be great. I'm a party planner. Just kidding. I'm not. Should have been. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. We're gonna pull we're gonna pull from two different oracle decks. We're gonna ask two different questions to help us through Leo season. So we are first going to use, Leo's all about, okay, so Leo is linked to the Strength card in tarot. And the Strength card, while it's all about creating quiet strength within yourself, it's also about animal instincts. So we're going to use the Animal Apothecary deck. And this first deck, we're going to ask just for some notes on self-expression and playing it small. Because that's your homework for this Leo season. So I want to see what this deck has to say for us. We're asking for notes on self-expression and playing it small. Whether we need to hear we're doing a great job or we're doing a terrible job, an okay job. So feel free to send your energy into this deck. And today, I invite you to connect with your heart. You can do whatever you want, but especially with all this Leo energy, ask your heart. What do you have to tell me about my self-expression? What do you have to tell me about playing small? If this is your first time with me, just know that I do group readings. So I'm going to let 3 cards come out of the deck for us. All 3 cards mean something for you. If you're here watching this, the whole reading is for you. However, I like to help you guys train your intuition. So I'm going to show you the backs of the deck, the backs of the cards. So you're going to see the same card back image 3 times. The image will not change, but the way you perceive it might change. I just saw 2222 on the progress clock. That came out earlier. And who was it? Elisa said 2222 has literally been everywhere for me. 2222 holds a big energy in my life right now too. Hello, Anik. I've missed you too. I thought about you the other day. July. He made it to his 13th birthday, Christine, thinking the 7 may have been July. I remember we were thinking 7 was July or 7 months. Wasn't that November? I don't know. I don't know, Christine. Don't know. Hello, Elena. Nice to see you. So we're asking for some notes on our self-expression and how we play small. So I'll show you the backs of the 3 cards and then let us know in the chat which cards are resonating with you. If you don't resonate with any of them, your intuition's not broken. Don't try too hard, just see. Joy already knows a number. So if you have a number between 1 and 3 in your head right now, like just go with it, just trust it. We're just here to have fun. Here's the back of card number 1. The back of card number 2. And the back of card number 3. Notes on self-expression and playing small. One more time, here is the back of card number 1. The back of card number 2. And the back of card number 3. Let's see who's working with what. Nancy, 1. Joy's already picking up on card 2. Anik, 2. Sophia, 1. Nicole, 1 and 3. Goddess, 1 and 3. Jackie, 3. Jennifer, all 3. Patricia, 1. Bonnie, 1. Michelle, 2. Mimi, 2 and 3. Kaz, same feeling for all 3. Awesome. Excuse me. Chantel, 1 and 3. Bangs on both. Knock, knock. Karen, 1 for sure, possibly 3. Nicole, 2 and 3. H. Craft, 3. Christine, all 3 with importance on 2. Maribel, all of them. April, 2 and 3. Suzanne, 2 and 3. So I know that this is like a wider message today, self-expression and playing small. take what resonates. I always do my best to give you my interpretation of the cards as well. Card number 1, what does our heart want to tell us about self-expression and playing small? I love this card. This is card 35. It's the Destiny Path. Omnia unus est. I'm pretending to know how to speak Latin. This comes from Bee and Snake. One of the most powerful cards in the deck, Omnia unus est, speaks of initiating the fulfillment of destiny through transmutation. Receiving this card means you are on the correct path, being led towards supreme success. It is confirmation that your destiny is in the works, even if your current circumstances are contrary to your heart's deepest wishes. You have a profound purpose that is beyond your current understanding, but it is what your every cell in your body has yearned to self-actualize. Even your limiting beliefs cannot stop the unfolding of your greatest potential. The symbol of the circles and triangle is known as the Philosopher's Stone, the symbol of transmutation and inner enlightenment. The alchemical process of turning lead into gold through a deep cooking and heating process is representative of the psyche transforming into its highest potential, leading to enlightenment and the utter fulfillment of one's purpose in the physical realm. King Snake is the ultimate transmuter. He is non-venomous, yet can eat poisonous snakes often bigger than himself. This teaches you about your ability to transmute a toxic situation into your greatest asset. The bees in this image represent the gifts you have within that are of utmost service to humanity. Bees are a gift to humanity as they pollinate about 80% of the crops we eat. Your purpose is also a gift of service to humanity. Above and below the king snake, we see the image of the all-seeing eye, guarding and guiding you. There is a force that created you that has been facilitating your growth this entire time. Lastly, connecting it all together is the Latin term omnia unus est, which translates to all is one, everything is connected. There is a mystery beyond your comprehension, aligning with you, with what you were born to share. Every moment you have encountered was meant to bring you to exactly where you are right now. Ultimate self-actualization is your destiny, and you are on the correct path. Well, my goodness. Notes on self-expression and playing it small. There's something that you want so bad. There's something that you've been dreaming of. There's a life that you've been dreaming of. There's a feeling that you've been wanting. As soon as you express it, as soon as you talk about it, as soon as you let it out of you, regardless of what society says is correct, regardless of what labels say are correct, if you just express what it is you truly want, you set yourself right on that destiny path. That's what I got from that card. If you play small, thinking, someone like me could never do that, that's only for crazy people. That's only for people who are XYZ. That's not me. You're playing small. If there's a desire, get it out. Get it out, because you never know. You never know what's going to unfold when you share your authentic truth. Christine loves the bee and the snake. Sophia, thank you. Yes, confirmation. Jennifer, yes. Kiana, are you saying not me as far as playing small, holding back, thinking that something's not possible for you? One of my favorite things about myself is that when I see other people achieving something, my first thought is, if I want that, they could do it, so that means I can do it. They're showing me that they could do it, right? Here's my thank you on TikTok. Someone just gifted me on TikTok, and there was a celebration. If they could do it, I could do it, right? So check yourself. Are you jealous? Are you allowing yourself to be jealous of people? because their life must have been so easy to set them up for that? All the stories you want to tell yourself in your head. Or are you envious? Wow, they have that. I would also really like to have that, because you can. Anything you want. You got it. Wowza. Kiana says, there's something I really want to share about something, but I can't share it on this platform. I was just trying to rack my brain, like, where else do I have to share? I do have a Facebook if you want to, like, comment on my Facebook page. It's not very active. I don't really promote it that much. Good for you, Kiana. Yeah. Similar, guys. I got a whole lot of stuff going on that's not ready to be blah, 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 blah yet. But I've got a lot of life lessons coming up to regurgitate back to you guys. You have a group here, right? I do, April. I do have a group on Insight Timer. It's called Our Spiritual Community. But that's what I was thinking. If Kiana doesn't want to share here, maybe also on the app is not the best place. I don't know what it is. I'm just trying to see what else I have. I'm also on TikTok if you want to comment on one of my videos. I don't know. All right, notes on self-expression and playing small. Card number 2 is card number 7. It's Inner Truth from the Owl. Owl sees in the dark and knows what is not directly being shown. She is the master intuitive. In ancient Greek mythology, Owl sat on the shoulder of Athena so that the goddess would know the whole truth at all times. If you receive this card in your reading, it is a message that it's a message that you have a deep inner knowing and you can trust in this gift. Whatever guidance you are currently seeking, this card is a confirmation that the answer will not only come, but it will come from within. Owl says it is okay to not always immediately know the right answer or what to do. Fear may arise and hide the truth of a situation from you, but you are being asked to sit with the confidence of your inner knowing. Patience is of the utmost importance. When you push and try to instruct your intuition to immediately figure it out, your intuition becomes strangled by your ego's control. All you need to know is that the guidance will come. When and how it comes is none of your concern. Life will help you connect with your intuition to reveal the truth, figure out the best path, and do what is best for your growth and the growth of anyone else involved. Owl's medicine shares that you do know the answer, and it will be revealed at the correct moment. Relax and go do something else. I love it. Self-expression, playing. This one's more self-expression. I love when I do get into a bout of self-expression and I go into flow state. You guys know what flow state is? It's when nothing matters. It's when you don't think. It's when you forget to eat because you're not hungry. It's when you don't have to use the bathroom. It's when your body is just alive because you're happy, because you're engaged, because you're living through your heart. That's when your inner truth speaks the loudest. If your mind is taking up the hearing of your heart has no space to speak. Shut up, mind. I'm going to go do something that brings me joy. I'm going to go do something where I stop thinking about the rules of being a human. That's what Owl wants you to do. It's in there. Everything you need to know is in there. You just got to get out of your own way. You just got to get out of your own way. Slow down. It's coming. Divine timing. Divine timing is always on your side. Suzanne, no way. An owl was in our yard last night. She was probably trying to bring you that exact message. Christine, yep, this is my card. Yes. Michelle, so my card. Jennifer, oh my God, this is so relevant right now. I heard a noise. I don't see anything. Wowza. Wowza. Okay. Card number 3, a message from our notes on self-expression and playing small. Jacqui Price. Jacqui Price. Awake. Awake Oneness Festival. Card number 3 is card number 17, Let Go and Bury. This card came up for you a year ago, right, Jacqui? This is from the Scorpion Fly. Scorpion Fly. I can't get over how you always remember that. Yeah, it's you. Scorpion Fly is the first on the scene when there is a corpse. When Scorpion Fly appears in your reading, it is a sign that there is something outmoded that no longer serves you. When we hold on to something that has died, we cannot return the energy it once had. Instead, it takes on a different kind of life. Maggots begin to lay eggs, the bacteria take over the decomposing process, and the new life has a rancid smell. What thing or belief are you holding on to that no longer fulfills your purpose? What do you need to let go of and finally bury in the dirt? When we give proper burial and goodbye to what no longer serves us, it allows the natural process of decomposition to happen. It is through this letting go that something unexpected and beautiful can germinate. In burying what does not serve you, you create space for something more profound to grow. You become stronger by weeding through what is no longer contributing to your growth. Scorpion Fly's medicine shares that a new development is waiting to blossom, but you must first sacrifice and bury the unneeded that is taking up space. Trash the old and outdated. Now I know it's super easy to get comfortable and complacent in things in your life that aren't necessarily serving you, because one way or another you've convinced yourself that I guess this is as good as it gets. I don't really have the effort and energy to make it better. I guess I'm okay with this. I love that this tied right into this Destiny Path card. This first card was talking about how I interpreted it was express your truth so that you can go on the right path, right? And a lot of times when you express your truth, it means you got to give something up that you've been a part of, that you've been with, that you've been walking with, whether that's a situation, a person, a job, a house, a belief about yourself. Man, this is what I truly want. I'm gonna own it. I'm gonna say it. That means I need to let go of all the things that have been hanging out in my awareness that are blocking the space for this to come in. It's easy to be blinded by creature comforts. How do you know what you have outgrown? Your second homework assignment, which was, let me get back to my notes. Check yourself. Where am I making myself smaller to appease others? Where am I holding back my truth to soothe others? Is this really for me? Is this really for my highest benefit? Is it time to let go? Is it time to give it to the universe so the universe can help you transmute your shit into something beautiful and magical? Go play. Go play. You know what I didn't talk about is that Leo is play. Self-expression is play. Go play. Go play and let your inner owl scream it at you. Stop thinking about how to do life and just be. Just be, and it'll all make sense. Christine, yes, card number 2 was number 7. Yes, it was. Then we had 2 8s. Bookends, we have 2 8s, 35 and 17. 8, 7, 8. Jackie G's, timely. Uh-huh. Yeah, good for you. Following your destiny path. You're self-expressing, right, Jackie? You're burying it because your inner truth screamed at you. Elisa, this card is so good. Working through imposter syndrome right now. I think you're talking about inner truth. Working through imposter syndrome right now and need to stop listening to the thoughts in my head and lean into what I feel in my heart. 100. I love imposter syndrome because anything that you do, you have to fake it till you make it. Because you got to convince your mind that you're good enough to do it. If something has shown up in your life, if an opportunity has presented itself, if a job, if a house, if a person, if anything has presented itself to you that you're like, this is what I want, it's because it's for you, because you created it. This is what you gotta convince. The imposter syndrome. You got it, Elisa. You're great. You're just a great person. Yeah, Nicole, you pointed that out too. Both card 1 and 3 add up to 8. The year of abundance, which is this year, 2024. 2 plus 2 plus 4 is 8. August 8th, guys. August 8th. 888 portal. Magic day. What do you want? Set the intention. Go play about it. Stop thinking about it. Go play about it. Tell the universe, hey, this is what I want. And then just go. Watch it. Watch it. Jennifer, this is an incredible reading. April found a baby scorpion in your bathroom yesterday. That's terrifying. Becky, what do you mean you're too old? What did you say? I'm too old. Oh, that's just a thought, my dear. That is just a thought. That is just a thought. If you want to act old, act old. If you want to act young and vibrant, I line dance, and I go to this one place in my town on Friday afternoons, and I dance with the bingo club. They're really not, but they're all retired people, right? So everyone's like 65 plus, and Jackie. And there's this old guy, Al, and I say old, I don't know, maybe he's like 75. Dude can move. He doesn't care how old he is. He wants to dance. He wants to be young. He's the shit. He's amazing. Yeah, you're never too old. Wow, 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 Rachel. Today's message is so on point. Yeah, tell me about it. Tell me about it. Love that, Christine. I love that connection because you chose card 2. 7 came up for Richter. That was me and Christine worked together a while ago, and 7 came up for Richter. That's amazing. Inner truth. Go play, Christine. Sophia, want to know if something is outdated in your life? Show up as your most actualized, honest version of yourself and watch the interaction with people and situations in your life. 100%. Yeah, my friend just went through something like that. She was visiting her family and she started to realize, like, I have to be a different person in order to be accepted here. I don't want to pretend to be a different person in order to be accepted. So this is not for me. No hatred, just it is. Age is only a number, Kiana. Becky says, I know, harder to want to put in the effort to change big things. I hear you. Becky, I hear you. This season, for everybody out there, this season is about just expressing. This is who I am. I'm going to choose to act the way that I want to act. I'm going to choose to say what I want. I'm going to put my desires out there, and so be it. And I'm going to wait for the universe to resonate to me. If you live authentically, the universe has to resonate to you. You might lose all your friends, but you're gonna gain all your soulmates. You might lose all your stuff, but you're gonna gain every experience that's for you. Becca, hi, I just arrived, and yes, I found what I want, and tomorrow is my birthday, July 23rd. Happy birthday. I love early Leo season. Don't hold back. Never, never. Claim your space. Step into your spotlight. Do not make yourself small for other people's comfort. Sophia, exactly when I catch myself about to cut off a piece of myself someone might not be able to handle, Kiss that part and walk away. I'm learning this. Yeah, we're always learning. It's the point of life. Kiana, yes it is. And be you wholly. Everyone around you will either shift or move away. I had a great experience this weekend with family. Yes. Yes. If you're afraid to be authentic because you think everyone's going to leave you, I get it. Get it? Been there. But you're just going to draw in the people who like truly love you for you. So you don't have to act. Do you want to be putting on a show for the rest of your life, or do you want to just be the weirdo that you are? Just be the weirdo that you are. I know it's easier said than done, guys, but I'm doing it so you can do it. Kiana, they were totally open and transparent about things that I never knew before, and I know it's because of the way I've been showing up and being my vulnerable and real self. Yes. Vulnerability and authenticity unlock vulnerability and authenticity in those around you. Lots of people need a guide. They need to be shown the way, because all of us have been convinced that you have to do life in this order. You gotta be this way. Parents taught you gotta be this way. School taught you gotta be this way. April, listen to the words of the song Free Me by Joss Stone. I will, right after this. Thank you. I love music. All right, we're gonna pull one more card from one more deck. And I let the cat out of the bag. I accidentally read this question. Did you guys catch it? We're gonna use the Mary Magdalene Oracle deck, and we're gonna ask for a message from our heart this Leo season, because Leo rules the heart. Mary Magdalene says that the eye of the heart, I don't even know. I like pretending to know Mary Magdalene. I don't know. It just resonated, so. This is actually purchased for me from a follower from my Amazon wish list, so thank you very much. I have made great use out of this deck. Christine also bought me a Mary Magdalene book, which I have read cover to cover. Very great. I appreciate everything that you guys do for me. Today is Mary Magdalene's feast day. Oh, I just want to throw the deck everywhere. I didn't even know. Oh my god. I didn't do that on purpose, but you said that, and now I realize that. Wow. This is going to be a great card. Wow. All right, so let's ask for a message from our heart this Leo season. I love that. I love that so much. A message from our heart this Leo season. If you guys have been enjoying today's session, if you would like to offer an energy exchange in the form of a donation, they're always appreciated. I really appreciate you guys. You're literally supporting my work. Supporting my work is supporting my life. I love you for it. If you do send a donation, I always take the books from the cards that we used today, and I send you a little thank you message intuitively selected from the book. So usually the messages are extremely on point, what you need to hear. It's just fun for me to do. If you haven't followed me on Insight Timer, if you like what you're seeing, feel free to do that so you can see when my classes come out. The Leo season course should be out this week. I can't promise, but that's my intention. I will share it through my group on Insight Timer. I always put the Insight Timer link there, because as soon as I post it, Insight Timer gives me the link, but it doesn't go live to my profile for like 5 days. So join the group if you want to get the Insight Timer link. Join my email list if you want to get the full, oh, I got to send out my Leo playlist. I make Spotify playlists for all the seasons. Who am I? Kiana, donate to your teachers, soulmates, even if it's only $2. Every penny counts. The universe sees sharing abundantly and returns. Thank you for saying that, Kiana. Thank you. Karen, thank you so much for your donation. April, oh my god, I pulled Mary Magdalene card from my Goddess Within Oracle this morning. Isn't life fun when you tap into the magic? When you allow yourself to lose your mind? I have lost my mind. No, I haven't. No, I haven't. I know how to tame it. Definitely just saying the alphabet in my head to figure out where to go for this card. Let's get a message from our heart for this Leo season, and this is the pinnacle of Mary Magdalene. I'll just say that, and this is the card that, honest to God, came out. Jan, thank you so much for your donation. You guys are the best. Message from our heart. This is the red thread. Good recognizes good. It's hard to remember that we have never been taught. It's hard to remember what we have never been taught. It takes trusting our own intuition, our own heart. It takes learning how to listen to what the soul whispers to us when we can get still enough, free enough from the distracting chaos of our everyday life. It's a mystery to me what allows us to remember the good. I trust it always will be. Maybe it's blood memory. Maybe it's encoded somewhere in the soul or in the heart of what it means to be human. Good recognizes good. I was first given a red thread by a shaman. When I saw her the first time, the only accurate way to describe it is that I recognized her. I remembered her. But I couldn't possibly know or grasp how or from when. And that wasn't the point of the recognition. The point was to strengthen my own trust in myself, because my intuition, my soul, had led me to her. The red thread is about remembering the good within ourselves and each other. And the red thread is about recognizing those who are walking with us, to remind us that we are here together to be the good. It's worn on the left wrist, the feminine side of the body, to acknowledge that it's the feminine within each of us that receives spirit from within. The red thread is for those of us who are devoted to returning again and again to the heart, who listen to what the heart knows, and then do whatever we can to put that knowing into action. Mary Magdalene anointed Christ before he was crucified. Mary made anointing the most sacred ritual in the Christian tradition. Mary was given secret teachings from Christ because his love for her was extraordinary. Mary's gospel was buried and forgotten for millennia. This is why I wear the red thread. It's hard to remember something you have never been taught, but I do this in memory of her. I do this because the good can never be lost. These cards come with a soul voice meditation, and in the deck, and I think in her book also, she talks about how to, like, in her way, use these questions. She takes 3 breaths, and I'm gonna butcher this a little bit, but the first breath is to bring you into your body. Then the second breath is to bring you into your heart. And I believe that's when you ask your soul this question. And then the third breath is to come back, I think. I don't know, you can probably look it up. But the soul voice meditation question for this red thread card: how do I know? No. What do I know in this moment that no one ever taught me? What do I know in this moment that no one ever taught me? If that is not heart wisdom, my goodness. So the message from our heart is that, so the red thread, God, I don't remember exactly what it is, but it's a symbol. It's a Mary Magdalene symbol. People wear it on their left wrist, and it's just a symbol of, I see the good in you, right? Namaste. The light in me recognizes the light within you. It's good recognizes good. There's good in everyone and everything. And when you allow yourself to find and embrace and love the good within you, it is 100-fold easier to see and embrace and love and trust the good in everybody, regardless of their actions, regardless of the hurt that is shown through what they're doing. If you connect with your heart, it is inevitable that you connect with the hearts of everybody around you. Goddess and June, thank you so much for your donations. Patricia, this deck is called the Mary Magdalene Oracle. I also wanted to say in this, she talks about, she says something about getting still. It takes learning how to listen to what the soul whispers to us when we can get still enough, free enough from the distracting chaos of our everyday life. And I want to make a note about that. Something that I've been playing with a lot lately are the masculine and the feminine energies with all of us, right? We all have both, right? But where's your balance? I believe that the way that we've all been taught to meditate is masculine. Sit, get quiet, don't think. That's very structured. That's very structure, box, container. That is the masculine. The masculine is the container. The masculine is the protection part of you. So if you want to connect with your masculine side, get quiet. Go sit in meditation for an hour, and get quiet. It serves a purpose. If you are trying to get in touch with your feminine side, feminine is chaotic. Feminine is creative chaos. Feminine is swirling and twirling and dancing within the container that is here for you, feeling the safe boundaries of your container so that you can express and go wild and go free. If you want to meditate, go play. Play is a meditation. Meditation is just getting out of your head. Meditation is getting into your heart. So what brings you into your heart? That's where your answers are. A lot of people have a lot of examples of how they meditate. Try it. If it works for you, wonderful. If it doesn't, you're not broken. There's just something different. So keep that in mind, that meditation doesn't always have to be sitting in silence or listening to a guided meditation. Like meditation can be going for a walk, going for a bike ride, kicking a soccer ball. Beautiful chaos. Gary Capricorn, yes. Gigi, thank you so much for your donation. You guys are fantastic. Today was great. Let's recap. We talked about self-expression and playing small. Your homework for Leo season is to find something that is one step out of your comfort zone where you can express yourself, whatever that means to you. Second step is to ask yourself, am I holding back my truth to appease other people's emotions? If so, is this for me? Maybe go play and ask that question and see. So the cards that came out were the Destiny Path. Just speak what you want and watch it happen. Who cares about rules? Just speak what you want and watch it happen. Inner truth is saying that your heart, you know everything that you need to know. When you analyze with your mind, you block the heart's little quiet, tiny whisper. So go do something else. Distract yourself. Let go and bury what is no longer for you, because it doesn't mean that you're losing something. It doesn't mean that you've failed. Sometimes things are just, they've run their course. And if you keep trying to revive something that is dead and decaying, you're going to waste your whole life trying to revive something that is dead and decaying. Say goodbye, bury it, let Mother Earth do her thing. She knows how to make compost. She knows how to make the fertile soil for the next thing that you realize that you desire, and you speak it. It's a cycle. It's a whole cycle. And then a message from our heart was that good recognizes good. Connect with the good within you, and that will 100% help you trust that there's good in everyone around you. That's it. Listen to music that calms you. Absolutely, Carrie. Ouchie, thank you for homework, Carrie. It's just for you. I just give suggestions. It's an invitation, not an expectation. Karen, maybe that's why I've been having issues with my silent meditations. I've been trying to get in touch with my feminine side. We'll play instead. Yeah, my favorite way to meditate is just putting on music while I'm doing chores, and I dance through my chores. It's fun. Yeah. Anyway, I'll be back on Wednesday. July 24th, talking about Mercury entering Virgo and Chiron stationing retrograde. If you want to come to my birthday party next Monday, the link is in my link tree. It's right up top, pretty easy. The Leo season course will be out. I'll be sharing my Leo Spotify playlist, but it's already Leo season, so if you don't want to wait on my ass, just you can probably search Jacqui Mancuso on Spotify, and I'm sure it'll come up. Maybe even search Leo season and see if it comes up. I don't really know how Spotify works. I've just been using it for a year and a half. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Have a wonderful Leo season. Shine. And don't care who gets offended, because sometimes offense leads to inspiration when the time is right. Sending love to all. Namaste. Please let me be an example for how crazy you can be and how happy craziness can make you. I hope that video was just as insightful for you as it was for all of us. Darla and I really appreciate you being here with me. Thank you for liking this video, sharing it with a friend who you think would benefit, and subscribing to my YouTube channel. Also, drop a comment and let us know what you got from this video. What was your biggest insight or takeaway? If you want to see what else I'm working on, click on my link tree. It's right underneath this YouTube video. We'll see you next time. Take care.